Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! To the stream! You catch fish in a stream. I am hilarious, by the way. I don't know why nobody's noticed this. This might be the last stream, so it's the last chance I have to make that joke. I'm very proud of it. I'm also very proud of this. Check it out. My status is the fish. I've caught a lot of fish in this game. Anyway, hi, it's Breath of Fire 4. And all we have left to do now is the final dungeon. So, naturally, in classic CPC Gamer fashion, we're going to faff around for a bit. And then we're going to do that because... Yes, Empirical Woodland, you got it exactly right. I am the only fish. Right. We're going to faff around for a bit because we've got to go to this little dungeon right here. Because I looked this up. I will admit that one. I don't know how I missed this, but there you go. Big hole in the wall. And now we've got this little dungeon to explore. I don't believe it's a particularly puzzle-based dungeon. It's just get the thing. Also, we don't really need to worry about enemies. But, because we're way over-leveled for this point. But, hey, if we can get at least an extra level on Ryu, that'd be grand. Oh, Alana Ray, I'm so sorry. Do you want to tell me the joke? I'll hear it. I just won't necessarily get it. Where it? Ooh, okay. I didn't know there was actual stuff in this little dungeon. That's fine. What I'm gonna do... That is a really, really long-winded joke. I like it. I love it. So this is the A1 secret for making a good pun. You have to realize there are no good puns. They're all bad. And as soon as you know that, and you embrace that, then you are ready to be ridiculous. Not a good stat spread. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna be fine. What do we think this one's gonna be? Oh, can I see what that one is? Oh, that's a treasure chest as well. Oh, there we go. I reckon that one's gonna be poison, so we can't get what's down there if I select that. Man, here's me saying this isn't a puzzly dungeon, and I'm finding puzzles. How about that? Well, thankfully, the final dungeon, I don't believe it's too long. Well, normally I'd be fine to just rush in and tank the poison, Empirical Woodland. However, I think it's going to be the kind of poison where the game's like, nah, you just can't go into that room now. Like that one arrow trap from Jet Set Willy. I will always bring that up as a good example of patching over the cracks in your programming, because it's ridiculous. It's what it is. Just watch, I'm not even going to go into that room now. I won't find the... I don't know what that is, because its health bar is off the screen. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Well, how about that? I get the feeling I'm not going to go into that room with a treasure chest in it. I'm just going to essentially get what I came for and run away. Because I didn't come for treasure. It's all incidental. Can I climb up that? No, I can't. Can I climb up that? No, I can't. Have I explained on stream the stupid deadly poison room from Jet Set Willy? Because it's ridiculous. I forget what conversations I have had on stream versus just with my friends in general. Whatever, let's do it now. So, the game for the 8-bit computers, Jet Set Willy, had this one room with an arrow trap, and the arrow shot across the screen. But the way they programmed it was they moved the sprite up by 1 byte at a time, but they never actually told it to stop moving up. So what it does is that arrow moves into the game code and just starts deleting massive chunks of it. So what they did was they said, oh yeah, that room's full of poison, don't spend too long in there. It's bad for you. And that's really good and really stupid. Do you know what? I might equip the item that makes wild monsters stay away. Yeah, maybe not. We're doing okay. And Urshin is now creeping closer to the next level. Well, that wasn't the right way at all. Oh ho! I bet that would have been a really useful thing to have found a couple streams ago. Maybe give that to Nina before I got something cool. But there we go. But yeah, that's that example with a deadly poisonous gas is an example of papering over the cracks in your code. It's like when we've been playing the Pokemon games and we've happened to mention, like, it's a marvel those games even function sometimes, at least Gen 1, because, like, it's just patched together. And this is where we get the missing note bug. Right, so... I want to say we go down this way. Look at that. Now we can come over here. Get whatever that is. Ooh, I think Magic Shard is +1 to your base magic. Now, you get out here. You show us how it's done. And also Ursula, because she's got the 2-hit. Guess these guys have some kind of earth affinity. Despite casting fire. I'm trying to think, are there any other examples of that sort of thing? And off the top of my head, I cannot. I feel like such a fraud. But... I mean, that used to be the way with the old 8-bit computers. We've programmed it. There's only one master copy. I ain't reprogramming it. You fix it. Ah ha ha ha. Look at this. we gained the power of the mutant. And this is why I had trouble remembering what it was, because Punk is what it evolves into. Oh! Ilana Ray, not any of the games that you just mentioned. I know that the crash handler in Sonic 3D is the level select. If you manage to crash the game somehow, it goes, congratulations, that's how you unlock the level select. And then it just boots you over there. And that's kind of a clever way of doing it. Confused, but still knows what she's doing. Thanks, Ursula. I'm gonna miss you the most. I can speak well today. Check that out. The error message you are mentioning there, Ilana Ray, I'm not familiar with it, but that sounds about right, especially for Doom, where it's like, sure, that's how that works now. Let's just patch over it. But again, Doom is... well, the build engine, I should say, is comparatively quite primitive, especially compared to what we have today, and that's why it will run on basically anything. There's a joke posted in a Discord server. Like, be careful checking your kid's candy. Somebody started running Doom on my kid's Snickers. Antidote. See, that'd be for the poison up there. And Aurum. Definitely a useful resource that I am running out of. I'm lying, I've got close to 50 of them. I wonder why I never used those when I first played the game, because, like, it's easy enough to get them. You can trade Jellyfish with the Manillo to get Aurum. And Jellyfish are just always there. So just 3 or 4 of them, and you can get some gold, and it's very easy to do that. Right. There we go, there's that door. So now we have all of the dragon forms. I should probably use them at some point. Didn't. I also noticed that I haven't done any a great deal of summoning, so maybe I should do that. Is that any good? No, it's not. Well, let's go. All the way down here to Cheeto. Do you know, I've noticed that Empirical Woodland comments that summons are never worth it in these games, and, like, yeah, that sometimes I've gotten... Okay. Do I want to turn Nina into just a straight up healer with 0 damage output? No, I don't. But I do want to give her some extra defense. There we go. Can I buy anything else? Of course not. And then this was the end. The summons that I've done have been alright, I suppose. But, yeah. It's not like the Final Fantasy games, for example, where that's the problem solver. You know, just summon Ifrit, and you win. Kind of feel like that's a recurring thing with this game, where the The really cool attacks that I have don't work when you need them. And I know that's an RPG thing. Blind never works against the bosses. Except for the rare one or two where it does. I'm pretty sure I literally just saved. But now I'm on the world map, so let's do that again. And now... let's go to the final dungeon. I don't believe it is too big or too complicated. But again, it's the end of the game that I haven't played for many years. Who even knows at this point? Oh, hey again. No hard feelings after the last stream? 'Cause... alright, cool. No hard feelings after the last stream. Please forgive my actions earlier. I see now that thou art the other half of my master. I shall carry thee to the castle, where my master awaits thee. Oh, that's right, because Faolu just walked across nothing. Okay. You know what I've just noticed as well? There were no vehicles in this game. I am permitted to take you only this far. Walk safely, young master. Like, we got the sand skimmer, and we got to do the cool skating section, but there's no... and now you have the airship moment. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Is there actually anything to do here, or is it just... okay, good. I was worried it'd just be a case of go do the final boss. But no, it looks like there's things afoot. But not in this room. So, Empirical Woodland, it seems that you have played or are at least familiar with the other Breath of Fire games. Is that essentially how it goes there as well? Like, there are summons, but I wouldn't. Yeah, well, that's a shame. Summons are meant to be really, really cool. It's locked. Fine. I was kind of hoping Urshin could just smash it down, but she cannot. Ooh. Hello. This is the Night Watcher's room. Of course, the castle's full of monsters, so we don't go outside much. Now that you mention it, the key to the stairs is around here somewhere. Do you have it? No. Is it under the bed? If I were a key... oh, I can rest here. I didn't know that. Cool. Are there any other doors? So my immediate line of thinking is that the key is going to be in that room right there. So... is it you? Yes, it is. That's definitely a key. Amazing. And you get the honors of doing that, because you did it. Okay. I did not know there was a Game Boy Advance version of Breath of Fire 3. I thought it was just on the PlayStation. And even then, like, it's a rare one. Can I? So this looks very much like the lift room that we found in the causeway, but it's not letting me call a lift, which is rather frustrating. Ooh, hello. Also, if there was a re-release of Breath of Fire, isn't that usually, well, of any RPG really, isn't that usually when they start adding all the cool extra bits? That sounds like I need to attack that guy first, because if he's gonna speed up, he's gotta go. A shame, really, because I like that shinobi look. That guy's cool. Do you know what? I didn't check if that was actual Alpha 3 Hitsbox. That's pretty bad. Let's bring out the healer. Major healing of one target on you. And you can get some covering fire. Was this part of Nintendo's thing where, like, every game they had ever made got released on the GBA at some point? And they all had really crunchy soundtracks. No, don't be doing that again. This is the problem with just buttoning through real quick. It remembers your positioning on the menu, and there it is. That's an alright fight. And a toothpick. You got me, chat. That seems like something Sias would want. Toothpick. Can raise critical hit chance 5%. Used for eating food. Alright. Oh, you can't have it. I was going to give that to Ursula because she's already got +5 2 hit chance. Oh, really? Is Breath of Fire 1 and 2? They're on Switch. I didn't know that. I should have written that down somewhere. No, it's on the list. Because I had a lot of fun with this one. I imagine I will have a lot of fun with that. Or those, I should say, those two. And it'll be interesting to, like... Because I'm told that this game has a lot of tropes in it that you'll be familiar with from the series. Concentrate. That's fine. Yeah, a lot of tropes you'll be familiar with from the series, and it's lost on me, I guess, because I'm just used to the game being this. That's just what this game is, you know? Seva. There we go. Man, there was a ninja who teased me about liking Suikoden once. Not a fan of that guy. My favorite one of those is if you have Snatcher and Police Notes on your PS1 memory card, then instead of Psycho Mantis commenting on your playstyle, Hideo Kojima comes out and he's like, hey, thanks for all the money, and then he leaves. I just think that's great. If I had the chance to put myself in a game, I know I would. No, I think the line is actually thank you for all your support or something like that. It's just... He means financially, let's be honest. Oh, dang, I keep getting toothpicks. It's the shame my hard hitter can't use it. My hard hitter is Cray. No. I was going to say I should give that to Cray, but let's not, because he's got a thing on him that converts wind damage into healing, and because he's weak to wind, he just gets a lot of healing from it. So you're going to want that. Where is Magic Shard? +1 to use as max AP. So... yeah, actually, that works out quite nicely. There you go, 50 and 280. I put a few on Cray because he's got some basic magic attacks that are pretty good, but mostly because he can do... until next rest. I'm going to use those just before we go to the final boss. Yeah. I think that's just all one-use items. So yeah, Cray can now use Transfer and some of his magic. But also... oh, Wales is here. Hello. How are you? Thank you very much for the glitter. How are we here? This... yeah. This warrior is skilled in the use of 6 different blades! Grand. Is that supposed to be... Gilgamesh? Poundcake is also here. Hello. Please enjoy your lurk and work. So yeah, how is everybody doing today? I hope we're well. We're on the final dungeon. Oh, you're back from the doctors. I hope everything went well. I hope everything's fine. I want my friends to be fine. Also, I hope you had a happy anniversary. Even though you didn't tell me, so I couldn't say it in a timely manner. That is for shame. Not really, actually everything is fine. New doctor is amazing and I love her. Good! Good, good, good. I wonder if that is going to be important. Just randomly giving me an Earth Ward? I don't know. And yeah, you can just do the usual. One of those. There we go. Oh, that's clever! So that guy's presumably going to take less damage from fire now, because I've just powered all these guys up with... Interesting! Sorry, I like learning when enemies do interesting things in RPGs beyond just attack and occasionally use the good spell. Nah, you'll be fine. Attack that guy. So for people who are just now joining us, or who may not know, we're in the final dungeon. And it's pretty exciting. I'm also a little nervous. Excuse me. I have mentioned as much to Criddle, who isn't here right now. She's being a good girl and doing schoolwork and not procrastinating by watching me. But I mentioned, like, a little bit nervous. I hope I don't screw everything up for the final boss. Gotta get there yet. And you. And you. Now, this is gonna be interesting. I think I attacked the wrong person to do that with, but we'll find out. Because Kray's weapon has, I believe, Earth Element. Thanks, Urshin. Yeah, and she's having none of that. Now let's find out. Or just win. This is fine. So, do you see what I mean when I mentioned in the last stream how characters are pretty consistently ticking over in sequence to leveling up? Because now Ursula's nearly there. And then Sias will be there, and then Kray, and so it will keep going on. I actually didn't really do any grinding after the last stream for this one. I thought about it. I thought, man, if I just rock up to the final boss with 99, like level 99 characters because I did the bot trick. But then that was more time and effort than I was willing to put into leveling up my characters, I'll be honest. So I just didn't. And we're doing it live. Ooh. Uses negative energy to power up demon type abilities. I have just the thing for that. Extra damage to demons. There you go. And you hit that guy. That's still a pretty decent attack. Yeah, actually, that did more than Urshin. I like that. Can you tell I don't usually use my healers / mages in RPGs? I'm all about... Can I just have 4 warriors, please? Not even the classic, like, warrior, thief, black mage, white mage. No, just 4 fighters. Thank you. Sure hope I'm meant to be going down. I'm guessing I'm meant to be going down. There doesn't appear to be any way up. So I'm just gonna keep going this way. Though I will say, it's a fairly unique situation that you have to fight your way down a tower to get to the final boss. I'm used to stuff like... Well, Persona 3 was all about climbing a tower for the entire game, but you know what I mean? You ascended Tartarus to find the boss rather than descending. double blow is not a good skill. You heal up the team. And then Curry can come finish up. This is something that I've been paying a great deal of attention to in this game as well, is... Hey, issue your commands in the right order. Don't just pick the character you like. Ursula can only carry the team so far. And that is all the way to the finish line. She's great. Empirical Woodland was talking about ever-present invisible walls. You telling me I can't step over that? I have a character who can fly. And you telling me I can't get over that? Absolutely impossible. Never ever can we do that. That's too hard. Now, that's one of those contrivances that video games have. It's fine. I'm not going to get too hung up on that. I just don't like it. It's better than some of the alternatives, I think, because just off the top of my head, I know that Fallout 3... Oh, it does work! How about that? Fallout 3 has... literally, it fences off the edge of the play area. And you can still get over that fence, but you have to, like, stack individual bullets very, very carefully to make a ladder. And then you just climb out into the wasteland beyond. There's no reason to. You just can. Actually, I say there's no reason to. I want to say that there's like a super laser beam in one of the little patches. The fact that my medium healing is enough to get my character to full health, I'm wondering if I'm a tad underleveled. Nope. Vitalize, there it is. I don't think I am, though, because from what I can tell, the recommended level is 35 to 40. You can beat the game on that. 45 plus is if you want to go after, like, the secret boss, or the other secret boss. Apparently there's a second secret boss. Didn't know that until I started looking up how I beat the end of this game, and it gives me a level data. Where am I going? Over this way. But unfortunately, it's one of those where there's only really one way to beat the second secret boss. And I don't like that kind of thing. Because then it's just go over here and do that thing. This was not a good square to have stood on. So I know, like, I've mentioned, I quite like achievements and achievement hunting, generally speaking. And why did only one of them move? That's fine. But I don't like achievements that can only be done in one particular set of circumstances. And the one I'll go for is there's Alright, there's one of the Midnight Club games. It's like jump for 100 feet in distance, or whatever it is. And there's only one way to do that. So the achievement is get this bike and do this turbo off that ramp. And that's not really an achievement to me, that's just something to do. Maybe I'm weird and I just categorize things in a bizarre way, but that's how I look at that. I like it when it's challenging stuff, like Half-Life 2, get through Ravenholm only using the gravity gun. That's fun, because you're just frantically looking around for physics objects to pick up and fling around. And that's great. It's still incredibly tense survival horror in the middle of a first-person shooter, but also the gravity gun's hilarious. Is that the way I came from? No, that's the lift, which also does not work. Yakuza Like a Dragon, you have to talk to some guy 50 times to get a gold key. That, no. No, thank you. Alex Kidd in High Tech World does something like that. Anything here, or is this just like a sinister little corral? That's just a sinister little corral with a random encounter in it. Alex Kidd in High Tech World has this door, and in order to get through the door, you have to use the pray command at the door 100 times. And there's no indication that praying at the door helps, or is in any way changing anything. It's just, Alex Kidd prayed at the door. And you just keep doing that. And the only reason I know that is because of people who could never work it out, looked it up and went, oh, that is ridiculous. There's no way that was... How was I supposed to figure that out? So, unfortunately, games have been doing this for quite a long time. Alright. See, this is why I didn't do a great deal of grinding between streams, because the EXP required at this point is sky high, and the encounters here are providing such things to me. So that's nice. Ooh, a kitchen. Can we have some soup? Is that soup, or is that just going to be like a brazier? Fire pit. That might be the word that I mean. This creature has a powerful magic and is vicious. This creature has powerful magic and is a vicious attack with a bow. It's been a while since I mentioned it. The game was translated in a rush. That's a really weird direction for Yakuza to have gone in. Ooh, thank you, Sayas. Because isn't Yakuza usually very explicit? Go over here and talk to that guy. Maybe hit him with a bike. And then you get the plot item to move on. It doesn't seem to be the type of game to do... Oh, hi. It doesn't seem to be the type of game to do talk to that guy 50 times. Pardon me just one moment, chat. I'm just gonna use some skills over here. You. No, don't sword. Excuse me. There you go. Use. Everyone has full health somehow. I'll take it. Right. Let's restore a bit of AP as well, because probably going to need that. Okay. Hello, Dagron. I've come to be a pain. Let me through. Yep, that is a lovely noise. Well, I like the fact that it's just called Dragon. Let's just hit it a bunch and see what happens. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that it makes a sound when you hit it. That's not nice at all. I also don't like that 150,000 healing per turn? What? Okay. Let's do... this guy. There you go. And you can get a critical hit. Dragon's healing ability not fully functioning. Okay. Does that mean that 150,000 HP per turn is suboptimal? All I really know with Yakuza Like a Dragon is that they added 150,000 is indeed suboptimal. Okay. Sure, let's do a summon. We were just now talking about how they're not very good in this game, but let's show it off. And then you can do that. I've seen a couple of people play a bit of Like a Dragon. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool! And terrifying! Have I mentioned I don't like giant creatures underwater? Are you a Blastoise? We've had Krabby and now we have a Blastoise. I seen it, you saw it too. Anyways, yeah, I've seen people do Like a Dragon, and it looks wildly confusing. Like, I get everybody's on the field all the time combat, and I get I'm just gonna have to keep doing this. No, I don't like whales. except for the place. Place is lovely. Gonna go ahead and recommend the Swellies in Felin Heli. They do the best Welsh rarebit in the world. Big old slab of bread and a wedge of cheese on top fills you up for going down the mines, boyo. But, like, no, Whales the creature? No, thank you. That was a really cool animation. I'm so glad it missed. Okay, what do? Let's try. Wind. And Urshin? Yeah, Urshin somehow learned all the level 3 elemental spells because she's an oddball like that, and I love her. And then you can do Wind Strike. Sure, why not? I'm hoping there's a trick to this. And, like, after a certain amount of time, it's like, I can heal no more. And then... Hard to tell. Hard to tell. But was that a Rapuken? That sounded like a Rapuken. Big fan of that. How about you? Can you do anything? And you can... Sure, Holy Strike, why not? Eventually, if I keep clicking around, I will land upon whatever the trick is to being able to hit this guy. Not that. Wait. Wait. It didn't heal. Did it work? I don't know. Let's... Oh, that's right. You don't have it as an enemy skill. You have it as an actual skill. Let's get some critical hits going. Oh, Mjolnir. That's the, This is the thing that you need to hack a skill into your game if you want to use it. I hope it was worth the wait, chat. That was a pretty cool animation. Okay. 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 He stopped healing. Tentatively, I'm going to say now is when we get out and just do the rush down. Do you have anything ridiculous? No. So just attack. feel like Empirical Woodland was setting me up for a joke there. You don't like whales? Who's Steve Jobs? Well... Let's get some more hits going, I suppose. This is gonna be fine. At the very least, we've got it down to like... There we go. We've disabled its healing. Somehow, I'm going to say that we've just exhausted it. Which, if that is the case, that is a really scummy way of doing the fight. Why not just give me the ability to do damage right out the gate? Give it an extra couple of thousand hit points, rather than whatever that was, your first 5 turns don't count. Because that's the everything-proof shield, is what that is. And no one likes that kid. Don't be that kid. Let's try that. See how that goes. Oh, something I do have. I've just realized I've been playing this game for long enough that Celerity will have re-enabled itself. The 3-hour cooldown has probably passed, and I can do that. That is going to be something I save for the final fight. Like the actual final boss fight, we open with the big old 70-hit combo. Don't use Earth Magic. It seems to be strong against that. Okay. So actually that means that Cray is out, because he's got an Earth element. And then... I'm sure I have multiple Mega Elixirs. I can use those when I get to the end of the fight. All of them in one go, even the ones that I don't need to. Just somewhere Click has burst into flames. Or maybe not, because he's actually a pretty chill guy. Like, if you go hang out in Click's streams, he's like, oh. Well, I just don't understand why you'd use the Mega Elixir, because then you don't have it in your inventory. That's not what he sounds like, but he's super chill. The Jaded Mew, hello, do come on in. How are you today? I hope you're well. I'm going to... Do you know what? I'm just going to keep doing Giga Flare, because it's doing damage. I should show up into Click's stream after this one and be like, hey, I used all of my Mega Elixirs. Are you proud? Yes. What? I don't understand that. So something that I did is, you'll notice I've got a pretty good elemental spread across most of my characters. Nice. So, most of them can use most elements at this point, even the ones they are weak to. It's just useful for, like, fights like this one, where apparently magic is the way to go. It's better if you do the skills involving Nina, but... Aw, you show him, Sias. There's a thought. Alright, don't use that. So yeah, mutant, it says unknown. It's not great. It's kind of a trickster, this one. It just inflicts status ailments and it just piles them on. Doesn't really work with bosses. Let's try Myrmidon. And get... You two. You two can do the cool spell. Look at that. There you go. This is another tool that I realize I've not actually been utilizing anywhere near as often as I should have been doing in this game. That... Oh yeah, Ryu could turn into a dragon. That's his whole thing. Maybe I should do that. Maybe if I had, like, dragon slaying abilities, that would also be kind of cool. I'm pretty sure there are, like, weapons with that as a skill? As an attribute, excuse me? I guess we'll find out. Alright, what can you do? Wind attack, ignores defense. Ooh. And then Nina can heal the team, and someone else can do an attack. Oh, that's a summon as well. Of course it is. Well, let's check out this cool summon. You see what this dragon looks like, what it does. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now it's the intro to Evil Zone. I feel like this is very 90s attack. I don't know why, but that just made me think of, oh yeah, the 90s. Pretty cool summon though. Just big dude with big sword smacks enemy with big sword. I sure hope I have an ability to heal my dragons. Because I don't believe I do. Oh, you don't have the thing that I need. Alright. I'm looking over here at like my special abilities list. And you need a spell called Ardyupung. And not just Pung or Napung. And Well, that's just unfortunate. Attack versus one target, ignores defense. Sure, why not? I've got that the other way around. It should be wind and then water. Are you kidding me? 161 damage. I may as well not have taken that turn. Give you 161 damage as pocket change. Can I just do that again? I can just do that again. Alright. That should do a bit better as a combo. I hope. And I've mentioned in the past, like this game goes a little hard with the bosses. Like after a while, I get it. You get that I get it, but we still gotta keep going. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, I kind of feel like we've reached that point with this boss, but screw it, we won. So, there we go. Oh, amazing! Look at that. Look at those levels! And a skill! And we got an elixir. Oh, I recognize you. That's the spell tag from the door at the very top. Chat, I'm sorry. Doors plural? What? Why are there doors plural? No. I feel like that's the way up. Of course that's the way up. That's the lift, Andy. What else is down here? Ooh. Nothing here. Well, that's fine. Is there a bed? Because I could sure do with having to lie down. And maybe a save. That thing that I never do. Didn't mean to leave. Let's see if can we go round these? What are those? It looks like we're in a little, like a club. Like, there's like the VIP area. And you can't go that way. Here is your next enemy, a velvet rope. As it's just a child that can only use burn, Lord of the Goose. This creature always thinks of their well-being. Okay, That's gonna be the metal slime. Still worth it though, 3,400 from just those two. And an apple. No longer is our search fruitless. Yeah, that looks like a club. Let's not go in there. Let's not acknowledge that joke. You remember what I was saying about there aren't any good puns, they're all bad, and when you know that, that's when you're ready to start making them. That's what that was. Ooh. There was that minimal healing resting thing. Weird. We slept on a couch when there's beds over here? How dare you? Very dare you. And that's going to need the red tag. Okay. So... we go and take the elevator back up to the first floor. Because that's where we found the blue door. And I guess we go again. If I am reading things correctly. And I believe that I am. I just run over there. That's fine. Yeah, see, there it is. The door, the blue charm. I may have been wrong when I said that this was a fairly straightforward dungeon. In my defense, it's been a minute. Sounds like armor. I don't know why I'm checking you. You can't wear most armors. I don't think barrier is going to be worth minus 20 defense. Seriously, when did I get the mithril rig for Urshin? And how has it just held her for as long as it has for the entire game? I should see what that dragon helmet does as well. That's going to be an accessory. Probably for you. Who can I give that to? I'm going to give Cupid Lyre to... See, I don't know, because this would work really well for everyone. Screw it, Nina can have it. There's no good in having a healer if she's dead. So now my healer will regenerate health each turn and step on the overworld. This is just how much thought and he was just yawning there. This is just how much thought I put into giving my RPG guys the best stuff. Can't even call the lift. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Unless that's a different lift system, which could very well be the case, because we took a little detour, didn't we? Hydrate, says O Wales. Good plan. I think I will. And, hang on. I was about to tell you what the drink was, without actually drinking it, which is not what that command is for. It's my last Dream World Cola today. I bought a 4-pack. Today is the last one. It's kind of interesting how everyone who has tasted it says that it has a different flavor. And somebody had on Discord just before I came on, they were like, it tastes like mango chewing gum. Like, does it? Okay. But the explanation that I've heard is that it tastes... It's named appropriately. It tastes like something you can't quite put your finger on, but you know that it's real even though that it isn't. Which is kind of how dream logic works. Everything makes sense at the moment, but it actually kind of doesn't. And yeah, it could be better. It's not the best soft drink that I have had. I've tied myself back in a loop. Well, then let's go back up to the top. Where's the door? I think that might be the door. I don't know. There's a monster in the doorway. See, I got a 4-pack. And it's nice enough, but I'm also in the position where if I didn't like it, I've got enough people that I can, you know, I can turn to my cousin and I can say, hey, do you want some cola? Hey, tiny child, would you like the smallest amount of this drink before you start bouncing off the walls like Ricochet Rabbit over here? And then I have to explain who that is. It's a character in Harvey Birdman. I am so lost. Ooh. Stuff? You found a record involving experiments involving different methods to kill dragons and other gods. Ooh, here's a thought. Here's a thought. No. I was going to say, do I still have the Dragon Slayer? Because in lore, the more it kills, the stronger it gets. And the fact that it killed a god, it should have spectacular power at this point. But I will bet you money that Cray left it in the room with Elena. He was all like, oh man, this is real sad and poignant, and not. He has nothing of min-maxing. Well... I don't actually know what I'm doing now. Are there any other paths? That's how I got in here, right? Right. That's how I got in here. This place is a maze! Also, yeah, tiny child, do you want a caffeinated drink before Mum picks you up? You like tea. She does. Got her a little, I believe I've mentioned in the past I was once stranded in Arizona for a day because all my flights were cancelled through to definitely not COVID-related things. Nope. And I spent my last $10 on a little Arizona Starbucks espresso cup. Because she's tiny child, right? It's the perfect size for her. That's the lift again. So she's got that, and she can drink a whole full cup of tea, and she doesn't fully understand weights and measures yet, so she thinks that because it's a full cup of tea, it's just as much as, like, a big mug like we have. I don't know. I think I'm going to try and find the elevator and go back down to where I fought the boss, because maybe there's a blue charm down there? Or a door that I missed, because it took me a while to find that one bedroom. I spent the night sleeping on a couch. But it's fine, we'll get to that. Plus, it's all levels, and levels are going to be good for when we get to the final boss, and, you know, final bosses, they're usually a bit of a challenge in JRPGs. And oh my god, we're doing the standard JRPG thing. Let's kill God with the power of friendship. I know that's kind of a joke about how JRPGs end, but no, that's literally how this one's going, isn't it? We are friends, let's go kill God. Okay. I hope that's not a spoiler that that's what the ending is. We've pretty much established the bad guy at this point, so, you know, it's all good. Ah, so much EXP. Look at it. I feel like I could... If I use Monopolize, Ryu would be absolutely ridiculous by the time we got to the end of all of this. Okay, okay. This looks like the exit. Yeah, because isn't that the locked gate? Yeah, look at that. And we can go over here, rest and save. I wonder if it's only doing that short sting because we're not fully rested. Like, the game has drawn a distinction between, like, staying at the camp and staying at an inn, like when it comes to health loss skills and the like. Anyway, let's go back to the basement and find... We've got to find something, right? No, don't go back into the room. That's the place we've been before. I have to say, this is a remarkably well done final dungeon. Because it's just the palace. And it's... I don't know that it's necessarily set up like you would expect for a palace to be. Because... I've never been to a palace. But... Oh, hello. Hello. No, that's just a little way down there. But I like the fact that it's all, you know, rooms that you would expect to see. I forget the channel that talked about it, but well, she's just out. That's fine. You gonna get up? No, she's not. Okay. It's kind of Ursula's thing. She can get it with 1 HP after being knocked down. But at the same time, I guess it doesn't count if you're just straight up killed with a magical spell. That's terrible. That's fine. We still won. And handily, too. Look at that. Okay, so she didn't lose max HP for that. That's good. I was worried that would be the case. You can... There we go. Oh! This is that place where I said, hey, this looks like a club. Because that's the door to that corridor, right? Yeah. And over there you need the red tag. Or the gold tag, excuse me. I've missed something. I have definitely missed something. What have I missed? I don't know. That's the elevator room again. This also does not help. The fact that we can rotate the map and just get completely lost doesn't help. This is something else kind of bugs me. I'd like to jump down there, please. That'd be nice. Game says no. Right. Don't you worry, dear chat. As soon as I work out the next step of the puzzle, it's gonna be great. And we're gonna get to where we need to be. This is kind of how it goes when I play puzzle games, incidentally, like Monkey Island and that sort of stuff. I'll be fine, and I'll be fine, and I'll be fine, and I'll be fine, until I get hung up on something. And then that will keep me stuck for hours and hours. But as soon as I solve that, I'm fine again. Until the next bit where I'm not. I've checked all of these, right? No, I haven't. There are all sorts of different clothes hanging inside the closet. What does that do? Plus 10 critical hit chance. Do you know what? I'm thinking I might. Sure, why not? Yeah. Let's give Ursula extra, like, crit chance. Especially since she can hit everybody. I should put... Hang on. Did I just see a blue spell tag? Is that a blue spell tag? I think it is. Okay. Then, let's do a fight. And then let's go see if that's a blue spell tag down there. You know, if Faolu was cool, he'd come and fight us. But no, he's just gonna hide wherever he is and brood. That's not cool. Yeah, that looks like a blue spell tag down there. Guess we'll never know. Oh, don't be doing that. Good. So, like, speaking of RPG tropes and all that, I feel like death and spells like that, it's only really cool when enemies use them. When you use them, they generally just miss. Well, not really worth doing. Right. Is that a blue spell tag? Am I not interacting with that because I'm in the wrong space? Okay, that is not a blue spell tag. Well then. I don't want to look up a guide. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure I don't need to. But I'm getting a little frustrated with being completely lost. Do you do anything? No, you're just like a vase. Okay, well. And then we're back here again. Well, I want to say this is how I got through it the first time as well, because big horrible cheater over here. I want to say the first time I played this game, I did the whole thing with a guide, and it's like, oh yes, this boss is weak against wind attacks, so use those, and definitely don't use physical attacks. It's been a lot of fun working this stuff out again for myself, but where go? What do? I tell you what we do. We heal up again. Because leveling has occurred, and we can keep saving. And we can just look at that timer go up and go, ah, CPC Gamer, you have made no progress in this time. Well. Oh. Light clothing. I can't imagine that's going to do a great deal of good, but we'll try it. Eh, she's fast enough anyway. I don't need that. That's also not a spell attack. Help me out here, chat. Have you seen anything that I have missed? This is a Penguins moment. Have you seen anything that I have missed? Because right now, I'm just... I'm lost. So there's no, like, hidden switches or anything. Well, I'm going to cut to my Be Right Back screen for a moment, because it's different music to listen to. Hang on. So this is from a Sega CD game. It's called Panic. It's a very good game. Kind of. It's not. You push a button and stuff happens. And that's the crux of the game. I'm amazed it's not been released for Switch, because it seems like it would be really, really easy to do. Yeah, this is the main theme of the game, and it was one of the things that I knew I wanted to do when I was getting my channel theming set up, is just, hey, let's use this, and, oh no, don't do that, right, there we go. You can't see it. I got game FAQs open over there because it's that or watch me wander around this room for the next hour and a half and then the next stream. So we're not doing that. I'm going to work out what to do. Oh my god. What? Chat? Chat. Chat, are you ready for some nonsense, if I'm reading this correctly? Yep. That's it. The two lifts are not equal. That one takes you to a different set of floors compared to the first one. And I could have just done that. Oh my god, because they can't have more than 4 lines of text in a speech box. Oh, game! You were doing so well! Okay, right. That's the end of that. Get rid of you. Go away. Go away. Clicking off that right now. Go away. Go away. I'm so annoyed. So that's going to be going up 1 floor / 1 set of stairs / oh my god, it's my wife! I wasn't just cheating. You didn't see nothing. See? We're fighting geckos and stargazers. You've also missed me doing the little side note voice quite a lot in this stream because I'm so angry at that lift. I don't get angry. So it will pass in like 10 minutes and I'll just be back to normal. But this is anger. There's no reason for that. Oh! Recall is Metronome from Pokemon. I see. You can use one of them, and then hopefully that'll be enough to like finish off everyone else. Also, get the wizard. I don't like the way he's looking at me using the magical spells. Nice. But hey, Ursula got a level, and Sias is next. This is fine. Okay, so now we can go over here because we've raised that platform. There you go. See, this is the sort of thing that There are various kinds of half-made weapons lying scattered about. One of those things has got to have something cool in it. If this is where we get an ultimate weapon, like it's just hanging out, waits patiently to counter this! I guess it did. Do you know what? I was all set to, like, finish up this game today. And it was going to be great. And I was going to just go to the final boss. I was going to do it. I've got an hour to get there. After that nonsense, I remain skeptical. But we'll see. There is that saying about definitely count your chickens before they've hatched. That's absolutely how that works. I'm sure that's how that saying goes. So I know how this is going to go for the rest of the stream. It'll be fine. Just keep using that skill. That's fine. I kind of feel like Kriddle may have actually left. Please don't go. Why would you go? Oh. Well, give me a moment. All right. Ooh. See? Told you. Ascension. That's something cool. I don't know what it is. A sword that isn't quite as good as anything I have right now. Though not gonna lie, that +5 crit chance is pretty nice looking. Okay, so that's all there is there. I can't get there. We can't get over this. See? Exclusive club, the final boss is a velvet rope. And also a boss. Not really got anything on this one. I'm just enjoying the music and rushing down a couple of geckos. Which is not a particularly threatening name. Or a particularly threatening enemy. I don't think I've ever been worried to come across these guys in the main game. You can heal up again. Ooh, coloring for hematology class. That is something to do with blood. And are you just coloring everything red? I feel like that would be a fairly easy thing to color. Unless it is deprived of oxygen, in which case it is blue. Ah, Empirical Woodland just beating me to the punch right there. See, this is the... right, fun fact for people who may not know, this is the canon explanation for why Widowmaker in Overwatch is blue. They have slowed her heartbeat and done something to her blood, so she is blue now. And that's what that's about. Yeah, I can run away. Cells at work is also a thing I'm going to go ahead and recommend. It's basically the thing that it sounds like. It's just a cute little manga about blood cells and bodily cells just doing their thing. Aha! See, I'm making progress and solving the puzzles. Golden spell tag just lying around. That's fine. It's a lot better than having to fight another boss like Drag. I thought that said Keistus like from Final... I also thought that said Keistus like from Final Fantasy VIII. Hey Andy, why do you like sarcastic women? It certainly has nothing to do with her. Nope. I didn't steal the line. Save that for someone bad who needs it. Good luck then. I don't use that all the time. Everyone's got it in for Urshan today. She's... I'm glad everything misses her, though. Oh goodness, yes, you're an incredibly sarcastic woman, and I love this. It's one of the reasons that I kind of enjoy working with the team that I do, because we are an incredibly sarcastic bunch, and we're also able to gently bully one another, which sounds awful, but that is the British way. Ooh, hello. Alright, nothing on that side. And I feel like if I couldn't bully my coworkers, it wouldn't be a fun place to work. And something I like about that is that occasionally it will go too far. Particularly me and as one of the shift leads. She and I, we're pretty good at riffing on each other. But occasionally, we'll have to like put our work down and go to the other and be like, that was a bit much. And I'm really sorry. But that's something else I like with where I work, is we kind of know how far we can push each other before it just becomes actual workplace harassment. And I've done office work, and it was enough to put me off doing office work forever, because I was like 16 and had a moment of, what am I doing with my life? And I feel like 16 is far too young to have that. And that was me working in an office. And sorting paper clips. That's what I was doing. That was my job. So I'm like, no, actually, I'm not going to do this anymore. And I've essentially always worked retail since. Did go for a teaching position, but like, oh look, more lifts to be jerks. Don't jerks. When I went for like teacher training, I did pretty well to get through. But everyone in my family and around me was like, mate, teaching, why? What? Don't do that. So I ended up not doing that. Probably should have done. And I mean, I get it, because retail is hell. Oh, it's a Pokemon. Like, particularly Christmas. I've worked in what is essentially a toy shop over Christmas, and I don't recommend that. I've done my time. I ain't going back. Don't know if you know this, but the number of Christmases that I personally have ruined. It is a non-zero number. If the customers are to be believed. And they're not. Let's top off Urshin, how about? She probably needs that. But I'm one of those weird people who, like... Oh yeah, then you get it. Boxing Day is just a nightmare. Everybody comes in, this toy is broken, you've ruined Christmas. Give me a replacement and all of my money back. No, I don't have a receipt. Yes, I am aware it's a half-eaten cheese sandwich, but return it anyway. And you have to. Did I do that? That's going to take me to one of those little causeways, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I... Cool. I essentially always work Boxing Day because I am the best on the tills. And it's generally the case that reduces Wearer's AP costs by 25%. You are going straight on Ryu and never going away. Bam! Probably should have put that on Nina. I just anticipate using a lot more in the way of dragon forms. No, because Nina has the healing item. That's right, we need that. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is broken. Criddle gets a compliment. The compliment is... you're just kind of amazing. And it's very easy to be myself with you. And I know that sometimes you can feel stupid because we all have bad brains some days. That's why we have the command. But you're actually really smart. So try not to feel like that. But understand that it's not bad that you do. Can heal and powers up when hit. If you can't kill it in one hit, well, I can't. I was thinking to myself, I'm really glad we haven't seen any more of those stupid Legion enemies, because I couldn't work that out. Empirical Woodland, are you a zombie? Are you secretly a zombie? Because I saw that first command right there. Oh, those guys are the Bale. Okay. It would make sense that those are called Bale, because I'm pretty sure there is a demon called Bile that looks like that. So, there you go. I feel like I should swap my accessories back. Ryu should get the healing mail, the Cupid Lyre. Nina should get the MP reduction, because she's the healer. So let's do that. Okay. I forget which way is the way back to the main room, but I know that we have to get back to them. Oh, this'll be it, because this is a big flight of stairs. Because if we get to the big main room, we just opened up a second one of these guys. Oh, but we can't get to that now. Well, that's frustrating, because we got the yellow charm, so we can go to that one floor. The one where we fought Dragon. That's gonna have the... That's got a gold pendant. And we go through there, and then I don't know what else is there. I just need to get up there. Not gonna lie, granulosite sounds like a made-up word. I'm sure it's not, but sounds like it. Once again, I return to the word spigot, which sounds like a bad word, but it's not. Language is weird. Oh, look at all these low numbers. I'm so happy. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping that there's not too much left, because there was a thing down there. I feel like I'm just going through the dungeon again at this point. Let's... Where is it? That one. Let's drop the encounter rate a little a little bit. Didn't work. It's fine, Andy. Think of the levels. Think of the levels. Think how easy the final boss is gonna be. When I get there in 6 years' time. They all sound made up. Like I'm drawing. Myelocyte, which is a subcategory of granulocytes. Then there is metamyelocyte and promyelocyte. I think that's alright for words that I've literally only just seen. What if... No, because I'd need to go across that. I was thinking, what if I drop the wooden bridge? But that wouldn't work, because I need to presumably go across it, and that's why that door is there. Game, please. There we go. I hope this isn't one of those things where I'm missing something that is incredibly obvious. Like, go through the lift on the right, dummy. Of course that's the answer. And like maybe there's just some door that I'm missing, you know? Okay. Just let these guys do their thing, and then we will continue onwards. Those guys have also got to go. I hate... Thank you. I hate enemies that are just incredibly fast. Can't hit them. It's like we mentioned with those, whatever the dragonfly-looking enemies were earlier. Not keen. I'm thinking... I know where... There are 2 doors with yellow spell tags on them. At least that I know of. And everyone's parrying everything in this fight, so... Who even knows? I might just leave. It'll be fine. So there are 2 doors with yellow tags on them. There's one in basement, whatever it is, where we fought Dragon. And there's also that big yellow rope where I joked about it being the final boss. The velvet rope of the bouncers that doesn't let you into the club. I can't say I fully recall where either one is. But that... Well then! But that's definitely where I need to be going. Can't remember. Once again, bad at maps. Yeah, that over there, that yellow rope is on the top corner of that map. You can't see it, but that rope right there, that's got a yellow spell tag on it. I need to go and find that. So, I'm gonna look at this guide again. Hang on. That seems unlikely. So apparently we have to go back across that. And in order to get there, we have to go down this ladder and through the dungeon that way. Apologies for the long pauses in commentary and general chatting with chat. I don't like it. But there are instances where the game just does not give you anything, and like this, it's a maze. I'm lost. I'm just kind of frustrated at being lost in a maze. Is there no need to apologize, or is there every need to apologize? Think about that. I should see what Coward's Way does in terms of damage at this point, because I'm just running from a lot of these fights. And I'm sure it's not much. I'm sure it's like, oh, 2 damage per escape. And it's not worth it. And it's never going to be worth it. There we go. And that's how you find that. Alright. Progress. I feel like I should heal up my team, because I'm gonna come across some sort of hideous boss. Like this guy! I'm just gonna run. The damage spread on that attack was sensational, by the way. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna like a slightly less hideously evil version of Yuna and be like, I am a scholar and a gentleman. I do not fight. Sir. Thank you, sir. This looks pretty ominous. His music sounds pretty ominous. Like, I know we've been hearing it on loop for quite a while, so it's just gonna... We're used to it at this point. But no, this is like... These guys are gonna go. That's pretty good ominous music, and I like how it's doing stereo things. It's bouncing back and forth between the left and right earphones, and that's pretty cool. I love when music does that. Okay. I feel like maybe I should have changed... Okay, I was gonna say, is that the red spell tag? No, that's where we use the red spell tag. You actually have to find it. And it's right there. Game. Are you just gonna truncate the final sequence and the final boss is like right here? I think it is. Red spell tags, red enemy encounters. Okay, so, I mentioned that there is a second hidden boss in the game. It's called the Rider, and it uses that sprite, that horseman sprite. And I might have been a little bit worried that I had just encountered it here in the wild, where it doesn't actually live. But as you can see, the standard version's pretty tough. So... And it also heals 3,000 every turn, so hey, get your DPS on. And so we shall. Right, 2 critical hits, and you. Oh, that's what Dragon did. Its magical power weakens, and nice. Ultimately, we were just able to kill it anyway. Cool. Faolu is lucky that he got to just teleport here. Like, be nice if I could teleport here. Oh, I gotta do this dumb puzzle. Very useful. What about you? Nope, you're just for decoration. Alright. That room over there reminds me very much of that one bit in Final Fantasy IX where you go like underground in Dali and you find all the Alexandrian crates. Weird how it makes that connection, huh? Oh, thank goodness. I'm not going to save. Because I am going to properly, like, prepare my team. And I'm going to use all of these, like, seeds and stuff. +1 to use as attack. You. So, we picked up a lot of stuff. Look at that. I looked at some of these guys earlier on in the streams. Like this guy. Raises critical hit chance until next rest. We're not resting. We're going to go and fight Faolu soon. So, let's just give everybody buffs. Counterattack chance goes to... Sure, you. Raises dodge to hit other stats. You can have that. Did I just do that in time to the music? Yes, I did. You may have noticed this, especially... Oh, no! No! Stream's over, everybody. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'll just use all my items. Hey everyone, we're just back from a save, where nothing stupid happened immediately preceding it. Nope, I definitely didn't use all my good healing items. Nope. Shut up. Pause. Show and tell. Thank you, the Jaded Mew, for redeeming Show and Tell. Today's Show and Tell is... Oh, it's this guy! This is a Pyramid Head amiibo that a friend made for me for Christmas one time. And it's functional if you use it with Disney Infinity. I believe it's Darth Vader. But yeah, my friend took whatever figure that was, painted it, modded it a little bit, and made me a one-of-a-kind Pyramid Head amiibo, which... I want to say that I used that in one of my videos, but I forget which one. Either way, I have it. And it is... it's based on the Homecoming version of Pyramid Head. And funny thing about that, when we were playing... what were we playing? Game of Thrones, the Game of Thrones, on Xbox 360. This was about the time my friend was getting ready to do the Christmas gift for me, which ended up being this one. And he suggested, oh, you know what, we could play Homecoming and joke about how this game and Game of Thrones, they both have like bland protagonists. Mostly he just wanted footage of Pyramid Head to look at and go, that's my reference model. Andy, what do you think about this guy? And I was thoroughly bamboozled, let me tell you. But yes, that is today's Show and Tell, which is a nice little lead-in to going back to Breath of Fire 4, the CPC Gamer Knows What He's Doing edition, where everyone has forgotten that I just used all my best healing items and removed them immediately, and we can just go get on with the rest of the game. We can also change Ursula's thing back to that. There we go. Right. Let's go do the final boss. We got half an hour. you reckon we can do it? I think we can do it. Not if you're gonna keep throwing this at us, game! Oh, really? That's fine. We just hit... There you go. Done in one. A streamer that I watch mentioned that, yes, streamer brain is real, because you've got to, like, 10% of your brain has got to go towards processing OBS and the actual streaming stuff. It just does that automatically in the back of your brain. And that's why you forget how to read, you forget how to talk, you don't think, and you automatically just button through into resting at a save point, because that's what you do, and that's where all your save items go. It would have been nice if the game had gone, you will lose the effects of such and such and such. Are you sure? But again, that's just me being dumb. This is a pretty cool final boss area, I'm not gonna lie. And this music's great as well. It's so calm and contemplative. Oh no! Oh no! I may have come in here severely underleveled. Thou art come at last, thou who art me. Ooh, that's some Persona stuff right there. But what is this? These mortals thou hast brought with thee have no business here. Come. Come hither, thou who art me. You guys okay? It looks like they're still alive. Well, that's good. 'Cause that was a pretty harsh attack. What do you want? I can move. There we go. Ryu, 'tis I. The time hath come for us to unite, that we may become a true god at last. Discard that shell of flesh thou wearest and free thy spirit. Join with me. Yes, come to me. Then we shall bid farewell to this wretched world. Would appear that thou hast lived among the mortals far too long, Ryu. We must sever thine ties with this world. Untangle the paths that have tangled. I shall await thee, Ryu, in the place where this all began. And now we gotta trek all the way back to that crater right at the start of the game. Not really, but I would believe it. I was so scared, Ryu, I couldn't move at all. But it looks like we're all alright now. Quick show of hands in chat. Is that how you spell alright? Pretty sure it isn't. So, was he really here at all? Or was that some kind of projection? She says that Ryu has become too caught up in this world and with mortals. He was unable to merge with the Emperor. Well, I guess we've got no choice but to keep on going. Let's go. I'm pretty sure it is just a straight path out. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is it. Okay. This is pretty cool. Oh, 6 centuries ago. An interminably long span of time, as mortals reckon. But a brief twinkling for us. To this earth, a god was summoned. But, as the summoning was not perfect, that god was cleft in twain, split asunder into 2 bodies. 'Tis strange to meet oneself in this fashion. Thou knowest what I am thinking, dost thou not, Ryu? I can feel thy thoughts. I see. I see thy memories of thy journeys with the mortals as clearly as if they were my own. I tried to correct myself too hard mid-sentence right there. Got it wrong. Hear me, Ryu, thou who art me. They are nothing compared to thee. They be caught up in thy path, nothing more. First Emperor and founder of the Foul Empire. Oh, that's cool. It's just like, yep, that's who this guy is. Thou seekest to protect the mortals in their world? Oh, thank goodness for that. Alright. I was genuinely worried that Foul Lu would keep the same healing item that we have. And that we would get... that he would heal 50 each turn. Or hundreds each turn. Whatever it was that his healing item was. Like, no. Don't do that. Let's... I don't know. Heal. Hopefully we'll be fine. Can thou withstand mine power? Probably not, dude. You're doing a pretty good job of taking me down. Let's have a roast. I want to say I got that from helping the fairies at one point. Should ye fall, then who shall protect those behind thee? I'm getting flashbacks. So okay. I think I just have to outlast him. And this is like... it's just gonna take my stuff off me. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. Welcome to the Andy just keeps healing hour. Okay, good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're good. How much longer can thee defend thyself against me? To you. I love the Urshin still doing the big gorilla saunter up here. Ryu, thou art confused. Dost thou truly think this world be worthy of thy protection? Thou hast seen it with thine own eyes. The mortals' joy and their anger, their mirth and their grief, their lives and their deaths. But thou dost not understand the truth, Ryu. All that, all they are, is of no consequence to us. We are endless. What be these things to us other than petty diversions? This is pretty cool. They, the mortals, art ignorant, prideful animals. They doth lie to one another, injure themselves and their fellows, and they kill each other and all around them for sport. Their folly is immeasurable. Thou understandest, dost thou not, Ryu? They are selfish, yes? I mean, I guess. They did kind of, burn down a forest just to get their own way. And they've, nuked entire cities just because, so, yeah. Were the mortals thou hast encountered not cruel? Kinda. Like we saw at the trial, they didn't give us any chance to explain ourselves, and they were just, welp, guess you gotta die to make things better. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and that guy, he just tortured and killed a bunch of people just for kicks. What a dick. Glad I'm not on his team. I'm glad that I stole one of his captains. She's the best character. Were they not foolish? I mean, yeah. Once again, basically all the Empire has done is, hold us back and be terrible for no reason other than to just be transparently evil. Also, this happened. That's terrible. Yuna is terrible. Yuna is terrible. Open thine eyes, Ryu. Ryu? Ryu? I like this world the way it is. The way it is with you in it. How sentimental. In spite of all its problems and all of what's wrong with it, I want to believe in my world. Be that the best ye can do. Thou sayest thou believest in this world, that thou dost find it favourable and pleasing. So, like, that particular scene, and finding out what happened with Faolu and his lover, that was kind of hard as a teenager. That's real hard now. That whole section is incredibly heavy, and yeah, it's just really hard to play through, and it was very hard to be like, hey, here's me, Super C Gamer. These be but fleeting sentiments. They mean nothing. Come, Ryu. The time hath come for us to become one god at last. Thou knowest in thine heart, dost thou not, Ryu? They be unworthy of our guidance. Oh, and you can feel Faolu's despair permeating your thoughts. Yeah. Let's... It's that scene with Mami. It's really hard. I don't like it. And then nothing good came of it. Like, Yon got away. Yuna got away. Ryu? Yes. Yes, I am that which was once Ryu. I am also that which was once Faolu. And I am neither. I am. But which one is dominant? Was Ryu absorbed into Faolu? If he was, we won't let you get away with what you're planning. If there's even little of what was once Ryu in you, then there's hope. A futile endeavor. Are you ready for the final boss? The friends we made along the way? Huh? This whole game was like a 60-hour heel turn. Oh no, Empirical Woodland. We're the god. Time to kill. Appropriately, you never saw it coming. I am genuinely amazed they were able to get her over that. Oh yes, please no spoilers for that. Like, oh, 400 damage. That's cute. Also, we get all our health back at the end of every turn. So this is fine. This is not at all how anybody expected this was going to end, right? Especially with how much I hyped up these characters and how much I like them. I believe the Dark Wave attack or whatever it was that we did at the start has just reduced everybody to 1 HP. It'd be cool if we had, like, hit all abilities. We may have a hit all ability, but I'm not going to check that out. Because we just do this. And everything is fine. I'm so sorry, Ursula. I love you, really. I feel real bad that Urshan is just guarding. Although I suppose it makes sense because, like, Deus is in there. So, yeah, you're gonna want to protect that one god from the other one. I know my path. I know my path is the correct path. Just keep telling yourself that until you believe it. Anyway, that's the ending of Breath of Fire. Also, I'm lying. That is demonstrably not the ending to Breath of Fire 4. That's the bad ending. And I'm gonna actually have to, like, do a full hard reset to get my save file back. So what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna go a little long today because I want to get the actual ending. So, give me a second. I'm gonna get back to where I was. Go stretch, hydrate, get yourself all ready to go, and let's come back and see how things are supposed to go. 1 second, please.